It's Our Story. John Holland, Denver, Colorado.
She goes back to this whole place, and I mean, she knows the original members. Going back, I mean, around here, she knows the current leadership, but she knows we were Wade Blank, and he was one of my best friends. I mean, I like to say that whenever I turned around, whenever you were thinking about him, he was coming around the corner. And so, I saw him a lot. I saw him in jail. I saw him socially. I saw him as a buddy, and we played basketball, and we, raised kids, and we were, he was really a big deal for me. So I just met him when he was the director of the youth wing at Heritage House Nursing Home in the, actually he was a renegade at that point, and he was leaving. Are you checking or needing to do?
Oh yeah, just no.
He was
making sure everything's ready.
He had brought a series of very severe complaints to the state legislature, and the entire staff at Heritage House had been fired. I had already received Michael Patrick Smith's case because Michael Smith called legal aid to complain that while he was in the hospital, his personal needs check, he was supposed to die, but he didn't do that. And his personal needs check was forged with an X, and he was very angry about that and very concerned about that. And he called also to say that he was writing poems and that no one would take the time to write the poems down for him, with the result that he was losing his poetry. So those seemed like shocking abuses to me, even though they aren't of the kind that you come to associate with nursing home neglect and abuse. They were inspirationally significant to us. And as a reward for coming forward and complaining, the nursing home evicted Michael, which is what led to the first action in his case, which was a restraining order proceeding. And because Wade had started the independent living program in Sun Valley, Las Casitas, started Atlantis in Sun Valley, Las Casitas, which was a housing project not far from here on 9th and Federal. That's where I actually first met Michael, because Wade had moved out a number of what we called refugees from the youth wing at Heritage House in Lakewood, Colorado, and we actually loaded Michael up to take him to court to testify. In the first hearing I did was a restraining order in front of Judge Mach, and Michael came in with long flowing hair and bed to give testimony, and the defendants wanted to end the proceedings, wanted to stop the eviction, wanted to give up. But we told the judge we weren't listening to them anymore. We wanted to be heard, and Michael might die, and we wanted to soon, and we wanted him to testify. And to this day, Judge Mach still says that he gets chills up and down his spine when he thinks about Michael Patrick Smith coming to court to testify in his bed. So about that point, we're independently proceeding in response to a complaint for somebody who's in the independent living program and is wanting to assert his rights. So we just have to become friends with Wade. And then, of course, all of the staff got fired because they were so powerful in voicing the despicable conditions at Heritage House. And so we had a never-ending supply of free witnesses as to the evils that had occurred.
The It's Our Story project is a national effort to make disability history public and accessible. Visit us at www.itsourstory.org or on the It's Our Story project YouTube channel.